I put the kefir into the strainer and I strain out the stuff I wanted to eat from the seeds that I'm going to keep to make more kefir. Okay, probably got most of what I can get out of that batch. So I put it in a little bowl there to collect it until I get all of what I need. They say to use a plastic strainer, but I don't have a plastic strainer, so I use the metal one, and I've been doing this for about a year and a half, and I haven't had any problem with it. I only had one time when my kefir tasted really yucky, and the next batch around was good, so I don't know why it was yucky that one time, but it was. Then I set my... Okay, so I take my jar that I've been keeping in the fridge with my drinkable kefir, and I put what I just strained into it. My kefir turns out pretty thick most of the time. And I kind of like it that way. It's thicker than buttermilk. Thicker than buttermilk. And twangier than buttermilk. Okay. So put that back in there. I take my container that my kefir has been fermenting in, and I put more of it in my strainer. I use my little plastic spoon, and I stir until I get all of everything except for the seeds that I'm going to keep. They look like big curds, is what they look like. And as I squish this down in here, so you can see, it looks like big curds. But they get smaller as I push the drinkable part down through the strainer. And not so much left in here. See how it's disappearing? Yeah. Those over in my other little bowl. Clean off the bottom. And drinkable container that's going to go back in the refrigerator. It takes a little bit of a challenge to learn how to put it in there without getting another, which I sometimes still do, but I did pretty good with that one. Okay, let me go again. Oh, that went in there a lot. Let's see if I have room for more. Okay, that looks like all of it. So that will be my last batch. Because that's my last batch, I can take what's in my bowl and put it back in my jar that's going to ferment. And then I take this over to the sink and wash it. Well, I sit it there ready to be washed. I'll wash it when I get through with everything. Put that back over out of the way. And do some more stirring here. Sifting. You can see how it's coming through there. Getting close to done. this and put it in my fermentation jar. Clean off the bottom. Put this in the sink to be washed. Put this in my jar that goes in the refrigerator. Let's see if I can do without spilling this time. And, oh yeah, I think I'm getting it. All right, I didn't even spill once this time around. Okay, so get it all in there, put that in the sink to be washed. Okay, put the cap on it. Put it in the fridge to be consumed over the next few days. Okay, now here's my kefir seeds down here. I get my milk out of the refrigerator. And I've used 2% milk, but most of the time I use whole milk. And I believe that's what this is. Interesting. This particular one tells me that I need to dunk Oreo cookies in. Oh, here we go. This is just good old Safeway milk. I get it from different places, wherever it's cheapest. Okay. Then I fill the jar up. Oh, not all the way. I go about 3/4 of the way up. And then I take, it's a coffee filter, because this has to be able to breathe. And I put it on the top, take my ring, put it over there. And then it just sits on the counter for, anywhere from a day to 2 days. Depends on how I get to it. Oh, and I have a glass right here ready for me to drink that I poured out of my jar that was in the fridge before I started. Oh, that's so good.